Today, me and Jack are going to be testing a whole bunch of YouTuber products and putting them in a tournament to see which one comes on top.
But first, we need to go get the product.
All right. Oh, I see OneUp right here. This is Feastables candy. Feastables. Chocolate Feastables, Mr. Beast bar. Alright, we just got 2 YouTuber products, FaZe Rug, freeze-dried candy, and Mr. Beast chocolate. And I bought Prime like a couple weeks ago, so that's Logan Paul and KSI. Alright, I'm back at a different store. I just grabbed Shaquille O'Neal gummies, and yes, he is an NBA player.
Bruh.
But I just searched it up. He has a YouTube channel with like almost 1 million subscribers. So here is another YouTuber product.
Our next item is Joyride Blue Raspberry Strips. I also got Sour Joyride Smacks and Mr. Beast Feastables Sour Gummies. Never tried these before, but here we go.
Bruh.
Who do you think's gonna win?
We got the products. This is the bracket that we have. We have Carl's Gummies going against Joyride Sour Smacks. Then OneUp going against Prime. Feastables going against Shaq's Gummies. Joyride Strips going against Bucket Squad merch. And so we're gonna do all these, and we have a spinner wheel right here with a whole bunch of different sports like football catching, basketball shooting, soccer shooting, baseball hitting. So each round we're gonna spin this to see which sport we have to do, and then we're gonna, so say we get like 3 out of 5, then we would use the YouTuber products and then test if it makes us better at whatever we get on here. Which one should we do first? Carl's Gummies versus Joyride Sour Smacks. Let's go get them. Alright, here are the Carl's Gummies. It says Mr. Beast Gummies, but I think Carl got fired or something.
And these are the Joyride Sour Smacks.
Bruh.
Alright, so how we're going to do it is we're going to be rating them off of taste and if they make us better at whatever like sport we get. So we're going to spin this, and then whatever we land on, we have to do that. And then we come back and eat like one of them first, and then we see if we get better, and then we eat the second one, and then we see if we get better than our first attempt. So let's see what we get. You see.
Basketball shooting.
Alright, we're doing Carl's Gummies first. Let's see if they make us better at the sport. Shoot, I missed. Alright, we're gonna be shooting 5 free throws, and then however many we make, that's our first one, like without the candy.
I'll go first.
Jack's going first. Let's see how many he makes out of 5.
I have a broken arm, by the way, so give me a break.
Bruh.
Alright, Jack got 0 for 5. Let's see what I can do.
I got 0 for 5.
I got 3 for 5.
And now let's try the Carl Gummies. Oh shoot.
You open them upside down. Carl's Gummies. Let's see how they taste. Oh my gosh.
They came like this.
Let's taste them in 3, 2, 1.
They taste like the original Carl OG Gummies.
Bruh.
They don't taste bad. They just taste like normal Sour Patch Kids.
The aftertaste was really bad.
Alright, we ate a few pieces of Carl's Gummies. Now we gotta see if they make us shoot better. Maybe Jack will actually make a shot this time. Oh for 5. This counts as my shot.
I went 0 for 5 again.
So did I. We both went 0 for 5. But now it's time to rate the Carl's Gummies. Alright, Jack, you first. What do you rate it off of, like, taste?
I rated 6 out of 10.
Alright, 6 out of 10. For me, I rate it 7 out of 10. What do you rate it if it, like sports based? Like, do you think it made you better at basketball?
No, it actually made me worse. I have to taste my... Well, I was shooting, so I braked a lot. That's why.
You always break a lot. Alright, for me, they made me shoot way worse. I went 0 for 5, but at first I went 3 for 5. So out of 10, I'm giving the if they made us better at basketball, I'm giving it a 3 out of 10.
I'm giving mine a 2 out of 10.
You already. All right, in 3 seconds, we're gonna say what overall the Carl's gummies were out of 10 stars. 6 out of 10. You said 5? All right, so want to just do 5?
5.5.
The Carl's gummies get a 5.5 out of 10. So now we gotta test the Joyride Sour Smacks. Dude, I missed again. Alright, so my starting shooting was 3 out of 5.
And mine was 0 out of 10.
Now we gotta test these and see if they make us shoot better. 2, 1. Those are good.
It tastes a lot like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. Alright, but now we gotta see if they make us shoot better, and then we're gonna do our final rating. Alright, Jack got 2 for 5. Now it's my turn. Alright, I got 3 for 5. That's more than what I got after I ate the Carl's gummies, but it's the same amount as what I got the first time.
I got 2 for 5. It's way more than I got for both of the things. So I think they help.
Alright, Ryan Trahan's Sour Smacks. They tasted good. I think they get a 8 out of 10 for the taste.
I think they get also an 8 out of 10 for taste. And for the basketball shooting, I say they give me a 7 out of 10.
For the basketball shooting, I think they also gave me 7 out of 10. So in 3 seconds, we're gonna rate overall what the Sour Smacks got and see if they're better than Carl's gummies. 7.5. Alright, so the Sour Smacks get 7 out of 10. So that is more than the Carl's gummies. The Joyride Sour Smacks got a 7 out of 10, and Carl's gummies got a 5.5 out of 10. The Joyride Sour Smacks are moving up. Now, let's move on to see which YouTuber product is the best.
Now we have OneUp taking on Prime. Is that good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, now to the Wheel of Sports. Let's see what we get. Soccer shooting. Alright, we got the soccer goal right here. We're gonna shoot 5 shots and see what we get out of 5, and then we're gonna eat the candy to see if they make us shoot better. Bruh. Alright, my final score was 2 for 5. Now let's see what Jack can do. Five for 5. Alright, we got the YouTuber products right here. FaZe Rugs, OneUp, and Logan Paul and KSI's Prime.
Alright, now try.
Freeze dried sour worms. Alright, 3. They're good.
Let's go see if they improve our shooting.
Alright, before FaZe Rugs' product, I was at 2 for 5. Now let's see what I can get. Plug. Alright, I got 0 for 5. Let's see if Jack can get better than last time. 5. Well, he can't get better than last time. He got 5 for 5. 3 for 3. 4 for 4.
4 for 5.
Alright, after the OneUp, I got 0 for 5. At first, I got 2 for 5.
And I got 5 for 5 and then 4 for 5 after.
So now it's time to rate FaZe Rugs OneUp. For taste, I would give it a 9 out of 10.
The taste, I would give it a 2.
Actually?
Yeah.
Alright, and now if it made me better at soccer, I would say no. I would give it a 2 out of 10 for making me better at soccer.
I'll give it 4 out of 10 for making me better at soccer.
Alright, now it's time for the final rating of OneUp.
3.
7.5. 3? The Phase Rugs 1UP gets 5 out of 10. On to the Prime.
Plug.
Alright, we got the Prime. Let's try it. Alright, now let's get the soccer to see if the Prime makes us shoot better. Oh crap. Alright, that's 2 for 5. Now let's see what Jack can do.
My final rating for combining taste and shooting is 6.5 out of 10.
Alright, 6.5 out of 10. Jack has to go, so for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna be doing it on my own.
Run that back, turbo.
Alright, for me, Logan Paul and KSI's Prime. For the taste, it gets a 6 out of 10, like 6 or 7 out of 10. And if it made me better at soccer, I think I got 3 for 5. So it did make me better. If it made me better, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Alright, so in total, I give the Prime a 4 out of 10. Jack said 6 though, I'm pretty sure. That puts the Prime and 1UP at a tie, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do.
Bruh.
Alright, let's just do this. If I make this soccer goal, the Prime is better. But if I miss this soccer goal, 1UP wins. Alright, it all comes down to this. Easy. Of course, I made it whenever Jack left.
Bruh.
So therefore, 1UP is better than Prime, and it's moving on to the next round. Alright, here we are. We got 1UP. 1UP beat Prime. So we're putting it right here. Now we got Joyride Sour Smacks going against 1UP. But first, we gotta do Feastables versus Shaq Gummies. Alright, we gotta spin the wheel to see which sport we get. Football catching. Alright, for this one, since Jack left, I'm just gonna throw it up and then try and catch it. And then however many times I catch it out of 5 is my score without any YouTuber products.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Plug.
Alright, my final football catching score without any YouTuber products was 3 for 5. Alright, we got the Shaq Gummies and Feastables. I think I'm gonna try the Shaq Gummies first. Hopefully they taste good and maybe they'll make me better at football.
Are any of these good? Are you recording?
But what the hell, boy?
Alright, I just tried each flavor of the Shaquille O'Neal gummies. Now we gotta test if they make us better at football. Alright, the first one, I got 3 for 5 with the football. Five for 5. Alright, I did catch way better with the Shaq gummies. Now it's time for Mr. Beast Feastables chocolate bar. Alright. And I just tried Mr. Beast products. Now let's see if they make me catch football better.
Plug. Bruh.
3 for 5. Now it's time for the final rating. Alright, these were the 2 products competing. Shaquille O'Neal's gummies and Mr. Beast chocolate. First off, the Shaq gummies. To be honest, the taste was horrible. Every bite tastes like I was taking medicine. It tasted so bad. So the rating of taste for Shaq's gummies, I would give it a 3 out of 10. Now on to Mr. Beast product, Feastables. For taste, I would give it like a 10 out of 10. And now for if Shaq's gummies made me better at football, I started at like 3 for 5, I think. And after eating these, I got 5 for 5. The pass might have been a little bit easier, so because of that, these get a 9 out of 10. And for Feastables, I think I got 3 for 5 again with these. I still think they made me better though, because the passes were like a lot harder on these. So for this, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So for the final reveal, which one is better? For Shaq's gummies overall, I would give it a 6 or 7 out of 10. For Feastables, a 9 out of 10. So Feastables are way better. These Shaq gummies were horrible. They didn't taste good. They did make me better at football, but the taste was just so bad. So because of the taste, Feastables are coming out on top against the Shaquille O'Neal gummies. All right, right here, Feastables and Shaq gummies. Feastables are moving on to the next round. And for the next matchup, we got Joyride strips against Bucket Squad. All right, here comes the Wheel of Sports. Let's see what sport we get for this round. We got football throwing. How I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna throw the football towards the basketball hoop, and then if I hit the pole, that's like 1 out of 1, and I get 5 throws. So let's see who wins, Joyride Strips or Bucket Squad. If I hit the basketball hoop, you gotta subscribe. Boom! Oh, I need to scoot back. Oh gosh. Ooh. Does that count? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna count it. Boom! Alright, that's 4 for 5 in all. Now let's go try YouTuber product. Alright, these are 2 competing against each other. Joyride Strips or Bucket Squad, which is like Jesser's merch. I think I'm gonna try the merch first for Jesser. Alright, I got the merch on. Let's see if I can throw any better.
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh.
Bruh. Bruh.
Alright, I ended up at 1 for 5. So obviously this merch did not work, but it is basketball merch, so maybe it would have worked for basketball.
Bruh.
Now on to Joyride. Alright, this is Ryan Trahan's candy, sour blue raspberry strips. Let's try them. Alright, Ryan Trahan's Joyride actually tasted really good, but now we gotta see if it makes this throw better. Without the merch or the Joyride, I got 4 out of 5, I'm pretty sure. And with Jesser's Bucket Squad merch, I got 1 for 5. But let's see what the Joyride can do. Boom. Look at what that throw did to the ball. Subscribe to be Tack. Oh.
Plug.
Boom. 3 for 5. Now let's go see the overall ratings. First, the merch. Obviously, I can't do taste, so I'm just gonna be rating for comfort. This is super comfortable. It's like a perfect fabric. The design is really cool. So for comfort and design, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. But on the other hand, for if it made me better at football, I'm giving it like a 6 out of 10. And for the Joyride, I'm giving the taste a 10 out of 10. This was like the best tasting YouTube product that I tried out of all of these. So for the taste, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. And now for if it made me better at football, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It made me 3 for 5. At first I got 4 for 5, but I was like right here throwing it. So I think these are taking the lead over Bucket Squad merch. I'm keeping this shirt on though because it's like the most goated shirt ever.
Bruh.
Alright, right here, Joyride versus Bucket Squad. Joyride Strips win. So Joyride Strips are moving on, going against Feastables. So now we have Joyride Sour Smacks versus OneUp. But first we gotta see which sport we get. Football throwing. Alright, my dad's out here. I'm gonna throw the ball to him. He can't move at all except for his arms. This is before I test any YouTuber products for football throwing. Alright, 3 for 5. Now we gotta test the YouTuber products. I'm gonna start off with OneUp. We don't really need to taste them anymore though. I still eat them, but like the taste doesn't matter. Like I don't need to rate it. I just need to eat it to see if it makes me throw better. Alright, this is after eating the OneUp. Five for 5. Now we need to test the Ryan Trahan's Joyride Sour Smacks football. Now let's see if I can throw better. Alright, now it's time for the final overall rating. For the OneUp, if it made me better at sports, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I'm pretty sure I went 5 for 5 after eating these, so that's really good. And then Ryan Trahan's Sour Smacks. After eating these, I think I got better than my first attempt. So with these, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 for the throwing, but that's still not as good as the OneUp. So OneUp is moving on to the next round. OneUp is moving on to the championship. Now it's time for Feastables versus Joyride Strips. Whoever wins that's going to the championship to play against OneUp. All right, now it's time to see which sport we get. We've gotten everything but baseball. All right, land on soccer touch. If you don't know what that is, it's like somebody kicks it to you and you have to try and stop it. I'm gonna try and stop it whenever he kicks it to me. And this is before I test any YouTuber products.
Plug. Bruh.
I don't know if that counts or not because I don't know anything about soccer.
Bruh.
But I'm counting that, so that's 1 for 3. Now it's time to try a YouTuber product. All right, here comes the Joyride Strips. All right, just take some Joyrides. Now we gotta test to see if I can get better than 1 out of 3.
Bruh.
My dad just did something, but you couldn't see it in frame. Alright, now I'm trying the Feastables. I just took a bite of the Feastables. Now let's see if I can at least get higher than 1 out of 3. Alright, here comes after the Feastables. Oh, let's go. 2 for 2. Oh crap. Alright, now for the final reveal. Joyride Sour Strips versus Feastables. This is gonna be really hard because they both taste really good. Like, they're both 10 out of 10 for taste. But the Feastables made me a lot better at soccer. But so this is gonna be a really hard one to decide on. Because they both taste really good. They both made me better at soccer. But I think there's only one way to find out. The person who gave me this video idea, and he helped me out with this video, and we did like half of the video together. Rest in peace to him, Jack.
Bruh.
I need to text him and ask him which one should win for this round. Alright, I'm in Snapchat. I'm take a photo of these. Which one should win and go on to the finals? Alright, try to make it all dramatic, saying like rest in peace to Jack and stuff, but he ended up not even answering. Can you try both of these and tell me which one's better? There's Ryan Trahan's Joyride candy. Yeah.
7
out of 10? Mm-hmm. 7 out of 10 for the Joyride. Let's see what the Feastables gets.
Can you actually do me a favor first?
What?
Can you bring me my baby?
No. Wait, make it dramatic. Like, be like...
Bruh.
The final winner of which one I think is better is going to be Sour Blue Raspberry Stripe.
Alright, Joyride. Ryan Trahan's candy is going on to the finals. Ryan Trahan's Joyride candy is coming out on top and is going into the finals to go against OneUp. Let's see which one is going to come out on top and win the championship. Alright, here we go. Joyride strips. Moving on. Joyride strips. Don't mind my handwriting. This is what the bracket's looking like so far. Put your guess down below of who you think is going to end up right here. If you think FaZe Rug's OneUp is going to win, hit the like button. But if you think Ryan Trahan's Joyride strips are going to win, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you put it in the comments down below. Alright, over to the wheel of sports. Let's see what sport we get.
Bruh.
Basketball passing. Alright, we haven't done that one all video, so that's a good one to do. Oh, there was a bug that just flew on my freaking moss. Alright, the way this round is going to work, I have 3 obstacles set up right here, and I have to try and hit that with the basketball each time. And if I miss, then it just like that's what I get on. You feel me?
Bruh.
Miss on the first one, then I get 0 points. If I hit the first one, I get 1 point. If I hit the second one, I get 2 points. Then the third one, 3 points. Alright, this is without anything. Alright, now for the final level, level impossible, the prime bottle. Let's see if I can hit it. Oh, I missed.
Bruh.
But don't forget, this is the championship round, so whichever YouTuber product wins the whole entire thing. We have OneUp versus the Joyride strips in the championship. I'm gonna start off with trying the OneUp. Chef's kiss. Did I even use that in the right way?
Bruh.
I'm pretty sure that's a chef's kiss whenever you make your own food. I don't know. I dropped out of school in preschool, so. Alright, now let's see if I can hit level easy, hard, and impossible. That has to count as a hit. It fell, right? Come on, that counts. Come on, let's go! Alright, time for level impossible. FaZe Rug is depending on me right now. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, OneUp got me the same score as I did with before having any YouTuber products, so, but it's not over yet. Joyride strips still has a chance. Bro, oh my gosh, I need to go on a diet. I just finished the whole bag. Alright, I just ate some Joyride. This is the final chance for the Joyride to win, so let's see. Dude, are you serious? Are we for real? So obviously, Joyride got a way less score than FaZe Rug's OneUp, but here it is. The final rating of the championship game. Alright, the final reveal. This YouTuber product tasted amazing. It had amazing flavor, it had amazing texture, but most importantly, did it taste good and did it make me better at the sport? Those were the two main things that we were rating today. So the final reveal for whoever won this whole entire YouTuber product bracket, the winner is Joyride! Ryan Trahan's Joyride strips were literally amazing. The blue raspberry flavor, they were amazing. Definitely the best YouTuber product on this whole entire list. They started all the way down here with the hard matchup against Bucket Squad, but they still managed to come out on top. Look at that. I just made it into that bucket. Maybe it's because I am a bucket. But anyways, congratulations to Ryan Trahan for winning this bracket. Hopefully you guys got it right in the comments and guessed it correctly. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It would help a lot. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, time to eat all this candy. Oh shoot, I'm still recording. Yo, cut that.